in a meeting at the Alexandria Toastmasters Club. I want you to imagine that you are in Kuala Lumpur. You are attending the 83rd Toastmasters International Annual Convention. So you are there now. And just a minute to think about it and consider. Okay, Toastmasters International Convention is one of the most important events of the Toastmasters year. It is an event to actually where people actually get to meet members and guests. They get to meet, they get to listen to honorary speakers, they get to mingle together and do networking with like-minded people, and they actually have this part that is called the World Championship of Public Speaking. And when you're there, it is something that is actually quite a wait for. I want you also to imagine that sitting beside you are your fellow famous Toastmasters person. So to your right, you will imagine that you have Toastmasters person actually who made Domino's Pizza. To your left, there is Miss America 1997. In front of you, there is the former governor of Hawaii, and behind you, there is an anchor, a television anchor at MSNBC. So all these people are surrounding you, and you are now going to look up to the podium. And when you look up, you will see me. But I am not Dahlia Eldeeb, president of Toastmasters Alexandria. I am actually Dahlia Eldeeb, president of the International Toastmasters. The Master of Ceremonies actually introduces me, and I come up on stage, and the crowd starts to applaud. And I thank everyone, and when they sit, I will begin my keynote speech. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the 83rd Toastmasters International Annual Convention. If you are here today, you are witnessing Toastmasters history. In fact, the previous 82 meetings have all been done inside the US, and this is the very first Toastmasters convention in 82 years to be held outside. It is in Kuala Lumpur. But if you are here, you are not just witnessing Toastmasters history, you are also witnessing dreams come true and personal development and transformation. When I embarked on preparing for this speech, I actually looked back and I tried to find the video of my very first Toastmasters speech. It was in September 2008 in Cairo Toastmasters Club. I wanted to look it up because I wanted to see myself and how I was transformed from 6 years ago to today, how my performance had improved. If I had shown you that video, you would have noticed a very different person. You would have saw me speaking for 3 minutes when I was actually supposed to speak from 4 to 6 minutes. You would have noticed the enormous number of filler words, ohs, whatever, things like that I actually used. You would also notice that for 3 minutes I was standing just right here behind the podium hiding, not using any body language, nothing at all. My voice was so monotonous, I actually heard my voice and I thought, oh my God, if I had delivered the speech the way I did it in my rehearsal, it would have been a disaster. And there were probably many other defects that I had in my public speaking and presentation skills that have so much improved. I don't know if I'm happy or not that the fact that back then we did not videotape our speeches, but I think it would have been nice to see because I remember myself being someone totally different. So, if you are thinking that you cannot do it, you're saying to yourself, I can't do this. I am telling you, no, this is not true. I am an example standing here in front of you and telling you that if I can do it, you can do it. I used to actually look at people who would make great public speaking and presentations, and I would marvel, and I would see, wow, look at them. They can stand here, speak very confidently, move around the podium. They can grab your attention and keep it until the end of the speech. And they would use anecdotes and stories to get a laugh from you. And the audience would be so engaged, and I would say, I would like to be like that. I would love to be like that, but how can I do it? And I can tell you this for sure, that now I do not have to look up at these people and say, I want to be like them. I am actually one of those people today. I am, as I said, an example of someone who was not and now is. All I had to do was to just commit. I said, okay, I am just going to go to Toastmasters. I am going to actually take a leap of faith. Close my eyes and jump. I'm just going to stand there and talk. to say that about me, but I just threw it at the wind and I thought, I'm just not going to mind, I am going to do this. If these people were good at public speaking, what were they actually doing in a Toastmasters meeting? And as I said, I did it. It's something that you can do. And I'm not telling you this as I sit in my glass tower and look down at you and say, don't worry people, you can do it, you can do it. No, I've been there, I've been in your shoes, I've tried this, I know your doubts and your fears, and I know all your hopes and dreams of standing there and just speaking up so confidently and interacting people and people enjoying your speeches. I know it because I've been there. So, I do believe that all you have to do is just go to your Toastmaster meeting, practice, 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 because even if you don't have anything prepared, the fact that you are here and you are participating and you are doing a role, that actually works. Maybe a month ago, one of my fellow Toastmasters in Cairo, I was actually his mentor, and he sent me his video that was about, maybe I think he joined in 2009. He sent me his video and he said, I want you to evaluate me as you were my mentor before. And I cannot tell you, again, the transformation. He had this problem where when he spoke English, the words were so close together, you would not be able to understand what he's saying. And I'm looking at him and I'm seeing someone totally different. I think he was doing that because he wasn't confident. He had a bit of doubts. So that was, if some people would say as and or use filler words or have certain defect, this was his defect because he was not confident, he was not practicing, he was not doing it very well. And when I saw it, I thought, this is a totally different person. And I was actually very happy. So I think all of us here members are living examples of what Toastmasters can do to you. So I do encourage you to do this because once you reach there and you get to that feeling, the feeling is actually sensational. And you will enjoy it, you will appreciate it. You will do as our fellow honorary speakers in this convention, you will see them do it. Because we have a lot of honorary guests who will be speaking. And I will just give you an example of those speeches you will hear today. You have Mr. Mark Brown, 1995 Toastmasters World Championship of Public Speaking, originally from Jamaica, but he now lives in the US. He is a member of the National Speakers Association and delivers more than 200 presentations per year. He will be a speaker at the convention today, and we will have a chance to listen to him. We also have Mr. Douglas Kruger, who is an author and motivational speaker and presentation skills coach based in Johannesburg, South Africa. He delivers motivational presentations and training seminars for large organizations. This is just a sample of the speakers you will get to hear today. After those speakers, we will have a dinner, and tomorrow we will be having a networking event where people will get to meet and mingle and talk to each other, maybe find some common things to discuss, maybe do some work together, a networking event. Then we will have elections for Toastmasters International directors and board of members. And the last 2 days will be the competition, the World Championship of Speaking competition. And this is you can say, the soul-stirring part. This is a very interesting part, and at the end of the 2 days, we will be actually announcing the new board of directors and the winner of the World Championship of Public Speaking. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 83rd Toastmasters International Annual Convention. I hope it will be for you the experience of a lifetime. Thank you.